This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best.
He's absolutely relentless here.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Here he is, the third-generation superstar, the people's champion, the Brahma Bull, and the most electrifying man in all of entertainment, The Rock.
I'll tell you, Cole, when you think back to his start at the 1996 Survivor Series, to Rocky Sucks, to the Nation of Domination, and the Great One, The Rock has done it all here in the WWE and in Hollywood.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
The Rock is known as the most electrifying man in all of entertainment. His career accomplishments are simply amazing, and to see how he went from dominating WWE to dominating Hollywood is incredible.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars that WWE have to offer.
You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping. This might be it.
Oh, my. Great move by Johnson.
Yeah, but is it enough for Johnson to win this thing?
And he goes for the pin.
There's the count.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's... made a name for himself with this. Oh!
The spinning heel kick, this one in the books.
I think you're right, it's over.
And this has got to be it.
I think so.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
Miami, Florida playing host to us tonight. As you may recall, it was WrestleMania 28 that emanated from right here in Miami. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Hey, he's going.
Oh, my. Great move by Johnson.
Yeah, but is it enough for Johnson to win this thing? No, wait, nice reversal.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history.
He's in full-on attack mode now. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
Looking for the win.
Oh, my. Great move by Johnson.
Yeah, but is it enough for Johnson to win this thing?
He's setting it up.
Is this it?
Oh, my. Great move by Johnson.
Yeah, but is it enough for Johnson to win this thing?
What a huge win.
Oh, they threw everything. Let's take a look. Oh, boy.
Here's your winner, Caleb Johnson, Wonder Boy.
Everyone's ready, and just like that, this tag team match is underway. A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike. He's moving like a man possessed. Eric Rowan, no problem getting out of that one. Ouch! I wonder what Johnson is thinking at this point of the match.
Look, the title's not on the line, but the champ can't afford to look past this one. If he does, he could lose momentum or even worse, get an injury. Oh, there it is!
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another. Wow, what offense!
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, that can't feel good. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
I don't know if we have enough time in this broadcast to cover all the ways Eric Rowan is dangerous. For starters, Rowan has immeasurable strength and speed. You won't believe how Rowan... Oh, my. Great move by Johnson.
Yeah, but is it enough for Johnson to win this thing?
Fighting from a position of full health here. He's looking to fly.
I hope this turns out well.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
Jerry, when we talk about Eric Rowan's speed, power, and yes, his twisted mind, the one thing we also need to mention is his toughness. It takes a ton of offense for an opposing superstar to bring Eric Rowan down, let alone keep him down. There's the switch. He desperately, desperately needs to make a tag here. The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this. There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
You know, Michael, when I think of Eric Rowan, which I'd rather not, it's almost impossible for me to choose which of his weapons is the most dangerous. I will tell you this, when you combine that speed, power, toughness, and mental state, you get one scary individual.
Oh, it looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup. Getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you.
He's in big trouble.
What a forceful attack to the back region. He gets the tag.
Oh, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here?
You have to wonder how much punishment that back can withstand.
One of the famous periods of time from Daniel Bryan's career was when he was one half of Team Hell No. Even though sometimes they needed to hug it out, Daniel Bryan and Kane were tag team champions and one of the most famous teams in WWE history.
Neither of these teams appear to be showing any quit here tonight, King.
No, and I didn't expect them to either, Cole. These two teams are true professionals.
Going high risk.
Look out! Oh, what's he going to do to follow that up?
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count! Michael, thinking about Daniel Bryan and Kane, I think of all the great matches Team Hell No had, and, well, sometimes the great arguments Daniel Bryan and Kane had with each other. Former WWE Tag Team Champions. They are one of the best.
Oh, my. Great move by Johnson.
Yeah, but is it enough for Johnson to win this thing?
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here. Oh, Luke Harper has got some bad intentions here.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
I've called so many of Daniel Bryan's matches throughout his WWE career, whether I want to admit it or not. When Daniel is locked on like this, it's best just to stay out of his way. But you do have to wonder how his energy level and his stamina can hold up.
And the ref starts the count.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. You can't ever count Daniel Bryan out. Oh, out of nowhere.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad. He's just getting dissected.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
He is just getting busted up.
The referee getting involved now.
Uh-oh. Climbing the turnbuckle.
Wow, that was a wild strike.
Oh, my gosh. Look how
Diving headbutt. Diving headbutt.
Oh, those really hurt.
Covers.
And the ref starts the count.
He's looking at it.
Going for it all here. The yes lock.
Yes, yes, yes. He's in perfect position. Complete control. They got it. Look who's come out here, Michael.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be. He's pressing all the right buttons now, going for the cover.
With all of Xavier.
And the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. I don't think there's any stopping Xavier Woods tonight.
I wonder what Johnson is thinking at this point of the match. And what do you think about Xavier Woods?
Here's somebody who can do it all, whether it's in solo competition or as part of a team, which we're seeing here tonight. The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
Today, too fast.
If there's one place you don't want to get pummeled, it's your face.
No kidding. Whew, that's hurting me.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only 2 of these competitors will end up getting what they came for. The win. Jerry, earlier you described the awesome finishing moves that Xavier Woods has utilized here in WWE. Both the honor roll and into the woods display Xavier's proficiency with acrobatic assaults and those that attack an opponent's specific body part.
Well, they absolutely do, Michael. And both are equally impressive. Xavier's won many a match with both maneuvers, and since he can get his hip-hop keto on opponents of all sides.
And into the cover. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Not this!
Oh, my. Great move by Johnson.
Yeah, but is it enough for Johnson to win this thing? I don't know how much more damage he can take.
Oh, my. Great move by Johnson.
Yeah, but is it enough for Johnson to win this thing?
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Think he's got him.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Not today, too fast.
Caught square in the chin with a super kick.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Yeah, none expected and none will be shown.
And there's a bone-crunching drop.
Attacking from the top. Heads up!
I just can't get over what we saw. That was so great. His partner's being punished and he's seen enough. We've got everybody going at it now.
Caught up. Will this be it?
I think he's got it.
Oh, what a save.
Yeah, that's what I call killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
And there's the count.
And just like
The shoulders are down.
they're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
He's delivering an wow, there's the save. The match continues. Backslide for the win. They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
Shoulders down. This could be it.